Today we're looking at my epic Monster High playset collection, coming up after this. I have a lot of toys. There are lots that I haven't opened. You can't even see the amount of playsets that I have sitting all around my desk here, but we're going to look at them all, and you're also going to find a link for my eBay store. There's a link below. It's probably at the very end of the description, because I have way too many toys. I need to get rid of some of the toys. I need to make money. These are taking up a lot of space. I do try to put all of my items on eBay at the lowest possible price. You can support this channel if you're interested in them. I've got some good stuff here. It's hard for me to part with, but it's a lot of space. So where do we start? I guess let's start with this one because it's in my way. This one is Cleo Denial, and she's like, sometimes with the playsets it doesn't put the names of them on all Monster High packaging. Sometimes the name isn't obvious, but this is Scream and Sugar Cafe. This was from the G2 reboot, and I'm a huge reboot fan, and this is probably one of my favorite Cleos. She is beautiful, and I love just that simple gold in her hair. She doesn't have like tinsel or anything. And I'm a huge fan. I have the stuff that I have not sold or put aside is mostly G2. Weirdly, that is my favorite Monster High genre. I know most people don't agree with that. It is too hard to collect G3 right now. It's just unavailable in Canada. It really sucks. Oh yeah, that's one thing about my store. I can really only sell to Canada and the United States. Otherwise, shipping is really bad to both Canada and the United States. From Canada, Canada has the worst shipping probably in the world. It's like $100 to ship anywhere else. So it's just not worth it for me to worry about that. I don't think anybody would be interested in paying $100 on top of the price that they see. So that set is awesome. That's probably the set out of all of these that I want the most. This one's a really cool one. See, some of them are actually furniture, and a lot of them are mixed doll sets too. And I have just listed these. Some of them are selling though already. Okay, and this one is the Lundoom one. Lundoom. Really cool set. I guess I can't dwell too much on any of them. I do like this one. I was so upset that I missed the 2-pack. I mean, I could have bought the 2-pack for this, and I never did. And the one that went along with the Fierce Rockers. But I guess now it's okay that I never got the 2-pack because I'm getting rid of the 3-pack. This is an awesome set. I think this is one of the more valuable sets. This is the best, coolest Claudine I have ever seen in my entire life. I love her outfit, her furry. I don't know if you can even see her furry shirt and her nude lip and just minimal makeup. And she looks like a badass rocker. They're so cool. All three of them look great, and I love those instruments. I mean, in a perfect world, I would open that and keep it just for its instruments. Let's get some of the bigger sets that are on top out of the way of this set. Now, I am tempted to open it just for her because she is one of the coolest Monster High dolls ever created, and this is the only way to get Gilda. And I mean, she does have a little, I don't know, there's like a white glue mark on her horn. So yeah, but maybe that could come off. It's just glue. She's so cool. Yeah, I don't know. I'm really disappointed that the new Monster High don't have Barbie-shaped bodies. I was really hoping that they'd have Wild Hearts crew bodies, and they don't. Fortunately. Alright, what's this one? This one is from, this is also one that I would like to keep because it is from G2. Dance the Fright Away playset is what they call it. And there's Dracula inside, and she has balloons. And I love all of these mask accessories. I always wished that I had bought duplicates of those, because just for these accessories, there's a Frankie and a Dracula one that come in deluxe with extra bits of mask too. What else is happening here? I'll take this one. Well, this one's pretty cool. I think I remember getting this one for a really good deal at Walmart. Some crazy deal. The box is really smashed up. But something I didn't know about this set, which makes me kind of want to keep it, is that it's a speaker. So you can hook up your external music devices to it and play your music through it. And I think that is the coolest thing ever. This is a very awesome Spectra too. I love her outfit. I always did like these bonus dolls that came with playsets, because they were kind of like the theme, but they would always tone them down just a little bit. And it's kind of, it's what I like. Like sometimes the dolls can be too much, and like it makes you a fashion victim when you're, overdone. And then they're not. This is a good one. Here is all of Claudine's family. Look how cool they are. All different sizes too. Mini, tall, well, adult tall, regular, and boy. So that's really cool to have such a cool pack like this. And I like that they're always in different outfits, but they do have their matching outfits. I forgot. Oh yeah, this is a good example, because the name of this set isn't written on the box. And what's I don't Howling Family, Howling. It's hard to remember the names of all these things. I know some of you young kids can do it better. Right, here's a set that I actually opened, and I didn't like, all I did was take the bag out. There's a little bag, and I took out some accessories. That all I did was pull the bag out, cut open the bag, and I took out this mustache. I wanted it for a picture for Movember. And I also, when I was getting that mustache thing, little, what do you call that, a mask kind of thing, I saw this camera inside, and I had to take that out and keep that for myself. So I am selling this set incomplete. It was never really opened. It was never assembled or played with. And Rochelle is very secure in here. Very rare to get a Rochelle doll. She's uncommon. And this is a very, very good set. I loved this series too, because their carnies and the circus and everything, so good. Okay, what else do I have? Okay, this I know is a uncommon set. And to be honest, to tell you the truth, I already sold this one, so I have to get this wrapped up today and send it out. And it's a good one. I think it was a Walmart exclusive. I'm not sure if this was the first time that these girls were introduced, and they had, the telephone set and a couple others. Oh, I do have some dolls. And one of them. There's these tiki versions of them, and the packaging was so nice. And I think I did a video on that, but I might have to do another video again one day of the ones that I've kept. I put in a giant box, the ones that I really, really love out of all of the Monster High. It has a lot to do with their packaging. And then here's another G2 set, which kills me. I know a lot of people don't like the molded on legs and the fur from G2, but I loved that. I thought it was so cool to have those molded on details, and every character was different, and it's like pop art. These are just it's a frog. The frog jumps in there. That's really cute. It has 3 eyes. I kind of really want this set. Maybe I better mark this one up so it doesn't sell, because I want it. See, no paint on the shoes. I know you guys don't like that for the most part, but I think it's pop art when everything is just one solid shoe, one solid glasses, one solid necklace. It's really cool. And sometimes I know you guys like it. It depends on how it's done, and sometimes no paint detail. This. Yeah, some of these sets are my favorite dolls. Like, that was my favorite Cleo from that other, or, yeah, my favorite Cleo, my favorite Claudine, and this has to be my favorite Frankie, too. I think this Frankie is beautiful and so weird looking. It's such a good doll. And she gets staticky hair in this set, apparently. What's the price on this? I don't know if that's what I paid, but it's definitely not what it's selling for nowadays. Okay, and then, oh, I put that one out of the way. Let's, look at this. Never removed from the box. This I do not have listed. I don't know if I can. I think this might be too heavy to mail. I'm not sure. I don't know how I would even get this to the post office. It's so heavy. I brought this home on my bicycle in a snowstorm, though. But I just put it on top and I walked my bike all the way home. It's really heavy. And then here's another awesome set that I've always wanted to open, and it's the, what do they call this? They call it the high school. What's the calicombs? Why is that word in my? There's stuff rattling around in there. I bought this at a toy show from a vendor, and I don't know if it's been opened or not. There's some really small pieces rolling around in there, is all I know. I don't know what happened to this. It doesn't look that banged up. It definitely shows wear on it. It's a cool playset. I don't know if I've ever seen one assembled in real life. I might have seen one at a thrift store, perhaps. But that looks like a pretty cool set, too. And then I think we finally have gotten to the furniture part of the video. Oh well, this is a scooter. Okay, we're at the vehicle part of the video. And this is anything that belongs to Ghoulia gotta be cool. She's so cool. It's the same scooter that came with the two cat twins, the werecats. It's cool. Slow-mo, one of my favorites. For sure, he's cool. I wish we would have gotten him in a bigger, beefier, slow-mo sized version, but they made him, slim. Oh yeah, but he's a zombie. He probably should be slim anyway. And then, over here, we have a Cleo set. This box, I believe I thrifted this set, so the box is really quite, I don't know, it's more warped than, it's banged up, but it's still in pretty good shape, but it seems oddly warped. But it's got to be one of the best pieces of furniture. I mean, this is my style here with the gold furniture, and it looks all, very, very rich and awesome and old, and I love it. I love it a lot. And then I have an inbox Scarus convertible. That's pretty cool. It doesn't come with any dolls. I have to say, if I was going to choose which one I like more between this one and the brand new one for G3, I definitely I like the G3 one better than this one. But, I mean, this one's pretty cool. Very, very cool. And, of course, the artwork on all of these boxes. I guess I should have showed more of what the art would look like on most of these, but it's sweet. Oh, we cleared up a lot of space. Ooh. This is a, whoa. Whoa, whoa. I better stop trying to get this over there. Here we go. So we have this Frankie, and this is another G2 You know what? This isn't G2, but this is right before G2, and I did like that in between period. I am a huge fan. You might see some of my videos where I check out these budget dolls, and I'm so impressed by their design. I love Dracula's face. She looks like an 80s movie star, and this is Beast Bites Cafe. Kind of cool. Kind of like some of the ones that we've seen in the new G3 series. Now here is another awesome set. It's a bicycle. This is the only bicycle. This could be the only bicycle we got. This artwork is so good. Don't you love that? That looks amazing. And she has knees and she has elbows. This is from that period. This is a G2, and people say that that's not articulated, but they certainly are. And again, I like this doll because comes with a playset, and that means that it has slightly less details and looks more like pop art. I mean, come on, especially in the packaging. That's kind of why I didn't open this stuff, because it's just a work of art. Look at that. That is beautiful artwork. That pose, so cute. All right, what else do we have here? Oh, here's another vanity. Anything. It looks like a Clio vanity, but I guess it's just a generic. So there's Elsa Bat there, and Fright's Camera Action was a pretty sweet Monster High Series 2. But this is more of a deco. I'm not a huge deco fan, but it's awesome. I mean, come on, if it comes from the 20s, it's got that 20s glamorous movie star style. You gotta love it anyway. And those bone director chairs, those are so awesome. Yeah, sometimes I just, it's hard to part with these furniture sets, but you just don't have the room for it. This, I think, is one of the most common Monster High sets and not worth very much money at all. But it's probably one of the most fun sets of all. And I also have all of the pets. Every single pet I have on sale, and I have them in lots. So you have to buy all of the small pets and then all of the large pets if you want to get them. But also here's the pet set, and it's really kind of cool that you get an extra crescent in this set. So kind of a very different version of crescent than the one that you get in the playsets. I also kind of want to keep this for myself, just to have these gargoyles and put them in my dioramas. I don't know if they come detached or not, but I certainly would like to have them. Look at that. Is that guy's name Andy? Maybe. Cute. Anyway, very, very cute. There's more. Oh, this is a pretty sweet set too. I love wrought iron stuff, and that's what that looks like. And I am tempted to keep that sink and use it for myself. And that shower looks so amazing. And the black detail, I gotta like that. That would look pretty good in my dioramas. So this is also very hard to part with. This Neptuna mirror also kind of looks like, it's amazing. Whoops, I just turned out my lights. I dropped. Okay, and then we have art class, and this is a pretty cool set too. There's a kiln and pottery. There's all that extra art and easels, and yeah, this, I would say, art class is probably one of the mostly made sets, because they are not rare in any way. And do I have any art class? I don't. I might have one or two art class still for sale on my Amazon or eBay page. I hope I called it my eBay page before. Anyway, I meant eBay, and this is probably not the last set that I have. And then, like I said, I do have some G2 sets still stored away for myself. because I love them. And I don't know, maybe I'll find some more because I do have boxes and boxes of stuff. But this is a pretty awesome set again. Again, a Ghoulia set, which is very cool. There's a slow-mo. Very cool. Probably my favorite Monster High character. He's cool because he's a zombie guy. And then this is kind of cool too because it is a vending machine. As much as I don't approve of junk food, it's really, really cool. And that it's shaped like a coffin, and you can put the stuff in there on the shelf. You can see all of that stuff there. This is great. This is fun. I don't know what to do with this stuff while I'm waiting for it to sell, though. That's the other thing. Anyway, I hope you had a good time looking at my collection here of epic collection of playsets. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Happy Halloween. We'll see you next time. I know it's not Halloween. This is a new video. This is the end of winter. I have these all like dusted off and clean now, so I better put them in plastic bags before I put them back up on a shelf so that they'll be all nice and clean. I love how all of these are all the same size. It makes storing, when boxes are all the same size, it makes storage that much easier. And that's kind of why I'm in this predicament. And it's kind of why these kind of escaped my selling wrath, because they take up a lot of space, but they do fit in nice geometric shapes. Another one like this. Pretty cool. I love you, Monster High.